It is Sunday, March 1st, so you know what that means. New week, new month, new goals, just a new fresh wind. If you are new here, my name is Shakira D. Welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. So, yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be, yeah. This is the start of our first week in Texas. Right now it is 9:16 in the morning. I was gonna say, where's my phone? It is 9:16 in the morning, and I'm headed to Walmart. I need to get TVs for. I'm going to try to fit them in my car. We're gonna see how this works. If I can at least get the 55-inch in here, and then figure out the 65-inch, because tomorrow there's a guy who's gonna be coming to mount the TVs. So really need the TVs. This is our first week in Texas. If you guys watched the last video, you saw our partially furnished apartment tour. So let's go to Walmart, and yeah, I'll get back with you guys. Okay, so y'all, we got the TV, got a couple of more groceries, and we're gonna go home and drop this off. I have to get one more TV, so I have to come back and get the 55-inch, and that'll be it, and we will be done. So let's head home, drop this stuff off, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, so it is a little bit later. Y'all, I am so exhausted. I am so tired. The last 72 hours were like extremely intense. But our apartment is coming together very nicely. I showed you guys earlier the bar stools. I actually got 2 of them put up. So like 2 of them here. Still have 1 more to put up, but I need to take a break. I did pick up the TVs earlier, so that will be getting mounted tomorrow. We also have a technician for the internet coming out tomorrow, because the internet is supposed to be like a self-starting or self-installation kit. And yeah, it's clearly too advanced for me. So they're going to be sending someone out tomorrow for that. And what else? And then I have a few like kitchen stuff coming tomorrow. But tomorrow all the TVs will be mounted. I also have my living room TV stand, or like the TV console with the fireplace. That's supposed to be coming this week. So I want to say by Wednesday, all of the boxes will be out of here. So let me show you guys. Right here, we have so many boxes. Like boxes on boxes on boxes. And then right here, we have bags of plastic. So it's 4 bags of plastic, right? It's not like trash. It's like plastic and styrofoam. And then over here, we have just boxes and boxes and boxes. And so my complex will discard the boxes, and they will discard the trash. How much trash can we put out there, at once? It doesn't say. Like, I have the paper which says what is acceptable, what is not acceptable. We do have 2 bags of garbage that's like regular household garbage, like food and stuff like that. We were cooking, so we're gonna put that out. But these 4 bags of plastic and all these boxes have to go out. Like I said, or I'm not sure if I mentioned it in any of my videos, but one of the first things I wanted to work on first was the common areas. So that's the living room and the kitchen. And then my bedroom, which I think I showed you guys my bedroom. My bed and my vanity is up. My TV will be up tomorrow. And then I have a couple more things to get in there and then organize my closet and all that stuff. But slowly working on getting this house into a home. And I really want to do it before the kids come in August. They're actually not coming until August, which makes me really sad. But they're not coming until August. My school starts August 12th. So by August, their rooms will be set up and this house will officially be a home. What else? Either way, I'm excited. They're excited. We're all just happy to be in this space. I think I've said this before, like a lot of times, in order to walk into the new thing that God has for you, you have to change your environment and you have to close the door on your old life. And I've closed the door, not like I've cut off relationships, but that part of my life is done. The 37.5 years I spent in New York is done, and I'm in a new chapter, I'm in a new season, and I'm walking as a new person. Like, even I was talking to my friend and she was just asking me for advice. And usually my advice is like very blunt. Like, I'm very like, just, girl, listen, this is what it is. But even though I started, you know, what I was telling her, it started to sound like the old me. God gave me literally revelation while I was speaking, and I changed the advice I was giving her. And so even like that, even how like, you know, how I'm walking, how I'm talking, how I'm envisioning life. It's not, I've never been really pessimistic, but it's always been more of like an anxious type of optimism. But now it's truly optimism, and everything is just like, God, not without you. Like, I don't want to do this new season. I don't want to do this new life without you. I completely want to do it with God. So, yeah, like just being here and just knowing, like, I just know like things are okay, right? So yeah, like I was saying, I really do feel like at peace with everything, even though leaving was a little bittersweet. There were lots of tears, and even the 30-hour drive that we took here, it was just like, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm actually doing this. Like, I'm the type of person, like, trust me, my family and my friends know, like, if Kara says she's gonna do something, she's going to do it. It may not be right away, but eventually she's gonna do it. I'm just gonna pop out and be like, yep, hey guys, I did it. Like, with everything. And it's not a matter of like, oh, you don't tell people your business. It's not about telling my business. It's those that are close to me, they know the desires of my heart. They know the things that I want, and I can confidently rely on them to get advice, right? And so when I tell them I'm, thinking about doing something, they wholly expect me to do it. Like, it's not a secret with them. Everybody else just finds out afterwards, because you can't tell everybody everything, because not everybody has, godly, righteous advice. And I need that. I don't need someone to project their fears onto me. Not that it would matter, but it may make me hesitate, and it may take what I'm doing a little bit longer. So I only talk to people who have like righteous advice and all that. So yeah, super excited. Tomorrow is day one at DFW Airport. I have to actually be up at 5:30 ish to get ready for work. Um, I'm thinking if I'm trying to debate if I'm gonna do my lashes tonight or if I'm gonna do them in the morning. If I do them tonight, then I probably won't have to get up so early. But if I'm gonna do them tomorrow, then I do have to get up a little bit earlier. But I have to do like badging and all that stuff. So tomorrow's day one, 9 to 5:30 all week, and then I'm off the weekend. So happy about that. Because y'all know I don't do, the last 2 years I have not gotten up I haven't really been a morning person, and so to have to get up for a 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. that I did recently in Atlanta, it's really a struggle for me. So yeah. As far as how I like the area that I live in, um, it reminds me a little bit of back home. Like there's a little bit of every culture here, so it's very diverse. And people are people, right? Like my neighbors upstairs, they're very loud. A couple of the neighbors that are around here are loud and obnoxious, and I came into it half expecting it, to the fact that I have to deal with a kid running back and forth all day. It's just like, okay, it's part of the territory, right? Like you live in an apartment. So speaking of buying houses, I have not had internet, so my computer, let me show you guys my computer or my office setup. Over here is going to be my office. Get some under, I'm gonna get some under, this here is my office setup. I'm gonna get under cabinet storage or whatever. I'm gonna get a chair for here, but this is my computer. I'm gonna make this look real officey and like real luxury and all that. So this is kind of like where my office is gonna be. And once I'm able to get internet, then I will be able to finish my Texas licensing course. I have a couple more modules to go. Yeah, I'm so tired. I have a few more modules to go, and then I'll be able to prepare to take the test, the state exam. So, if all goes well, which I'm praying it will, and I'm just praying for focus um, during this time for the next 90 days. 30 days. Yeah. For the next 90 days, I do want to fully be licensed in Texas no later than May 31st. So that'll give me time to complete the courses, do all my final exams, and then take the state exam in May. So that's the goal, that's the plan. We're still doing real estate. Real estate is not going anywhere. We're just adjusting our life. And then I have, you know, I've been working on my business plan and rebranding and everything for real estate. I do have clients in New York that I have someone working with, so just checking in and following up with them on that, and then just staying in contact with my database. All that stuff still happens. It's just not at a high level, just because of the move and everything, and you know. So that's it. That's all. But tell you how my first day at DFW went. Your girl is an official Texan, but always a New Yorker at heart. Brooklyn for life. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so this is what the bar stools are looking like. All three of them fit here very nicely. They look really nice, and with the black sofa, it is coming together so nice. Like, I love it. So now all I need to do is get an area rug for here and a coffee table. But the TV will be on the wall in the morning, and then my console, like my TV stand console thing, is coming sometime this week. But this is what we are looking like. It's feeling like home, y'all. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is Monday, March 2nd, and it is my first DFW airport. Needless to say, I love my apartment. However, I can't live with people like that. So we're absolutely going to be, we're absolutely not going to renew the lease for here. So once this year is up, the year is up, and we find somewhere else to go. We are either going to buy a house or we're going to rent a townhome, but nothing where we have to have someone live above us, because I have like I have like 10 alarms to make sure I wake up, because I don't get up at 5. I'm not a 5 a.m. girly at all. So I got up at 5:20, And I said my morning prayers, took a shower, and I'm gonna iron my clothes. It's 5:45. I'm gonna go do my lashes, do my makeup, and finish getting ready, and I'll see you guys in the afternoon. So I've been home from work for a while now. I actually got off at 3:30. And y'all, the craziest thing happened to me. I parked my car somewhere in the parking lot, and when I got off at 3, I went to go look for my car. Tell me why I could not find my car. It literally took me 30 minutes to find my car. Like, I was so annoyed. But it is much, much later. It is after 8 o'clock. I have a late dinner going on. But I wanted to show you guys. I haven't been doing much like apartment unboxing or anything like that. But I got my stool for my vanity, and it looks really little. So I'm kind of nervous. So this is a stool for my vanity. We're about to pull this thing out and see. Oh Lord. It's out of the box. And it's out of the box. And this is like a storage bench. I just needed something because my vanity is a little bit on the smaller side, but that's okay. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Gotta put the legs on. This looks really little. But I guess once I put the legs on, it should like be a little bit better. So that's what we're gonna go in the room and do while Kyrie's food is in the air fryer cooking. We're gonna go take care of this. All right, so that's the vanity. It's not as big as my last one. Like my last one had so much drawer space and cabinet space, but on a better note, it just looks a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to me. Like I really like the clear cabinet and the clear countertop. But this is a stool. And at first I was like, I don't know, but I did sit on it and it's not bad. Like it will give what it needs to give. Like I don't need to sit here for hours and hours doing my makeup. So yeah, I put it together in like 5 minutes. So this weekend, more than likely this weekend, I'm gonna organize all of my makeup. I do kind of have, oh wait, also one thing about this bench is that it comes with extra storage space. So I thought that was, really convenient. But let's take a seat. So I'm gonna turn my lights on. I am sitting on it. Let's see. I'll turn the vanity lights on. Woo! Very pretty. Don't mind me. I've been in my pajamas since I came home from work. But I'm sitting on it, and honestly, it's not like the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean? Like I can sit here, do my makeup, get ready, and get up and go. It is a little comfortable. Like it has a little pushing on the cushion, or a little cushion and pushing or whatever. So it's a little soft. So that was a good thing. So yeah, it actually worked out really good because it was very inexpensive. The thing about starting over and relocating finances is always an issue. It's always like it's something that just is going to continuously come up, and you want to make sure that you're not overspending before you make any money. So I didn't want to go all out and spend a lot of money on like all these elaborate things, especially because it's just an apartment, and with all of that craziness going on upstairs, we are definitely not going to be here more than a year. Like the kid is literally, he's running back and forth, back and forth. And I'm like this close to crashing out because that's ridiculous. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock at night. My kid is already sitting down, eating dinner. He's getting ready to call it a night and go to bed.
your kid is way older than my kid, and yet he's running up and down the damn apartment all day and all night. That's a bit ridiculous. Welcome to Dallas. Anyway, so yeah, I just, I feel like all of this is like, it's it's good for what I need it for, which is to get ready, do my makeup, do my lashes. I don't really do my hair because I pretty much keep my hair in braids. And if I am doing my hair, I'm usually doing my hair in the bathroom because I'm doing my hair in the bathroom because I have hot tools. So when I have like my short haircut, I don't like to keep the hot tools like all around for this little baby to get to it. So I usually do my hair in the bathroom, but everything else I don't mind getting ready here. But that is it. That is like just the overall. And I'm gonna probably end this video here. So my first day of work was uneventful. I got a little bit acclimated to the station. DFW is a small airport for my airline, so it's not a hub. They have 5 gates and a small ticket counter and a small baggage service office, and that's it. And then obviously the ramp. So everything was like pretty much, right there. And I mean, I know the job, so it wasn't like I needed training on how to do the job. I just needed to get acclimated to the station. And so they actually are going to adjust my schedule for this week. And so I'm going to do a mid shift. So I'm going to do 12 to 8:30 for the rest of the week. Just working flights and, doing what I do. And then next week, I will start my summer schedule, which is going to be a 4:30 to 11 shift, so a 6-hour shift, 5 days a week, 30 hours, which I think is good. I feel like that's definitely going to give me time to do real estate, which is what I really, really want to do. So I'm not mad about it. I don't know how I'm going to do the 4:30, but we're going to make it work. I am resourceful and adaptable, so we're just going to adapt. But yeah, that is it really for this vlog. It was just a quick vlog the first few days here in Texas. I'm going to figure out how I want to formulate my content going forward. Like I've been saying, the channel kind of taking a slightly different direction, but I just want to make sure that it is on brand and something that, you guys want to see, you guys will enjoy, you guys can engage and interact with, and all the things. So that's what we're going to be doing the rest of the week when I'm not on camera. And I will definitely see you guys this weekend. My kids are coming. Jaden and Nala are coming here with my sister on Thursday. So I'm excited to see them, and I'm excited for them to see our new temporary spot and all the things. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, or if if you're going on your own, starting over, relocating journey, and you're a mom in your mid-30s, going into your 40s, girl, let's be friends, okay? Let's be friends. Let's hang out. I would love to use my channel to be that conduit for us. So if all of that sounded good, subscribe, like this video, and meet me in the comments. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye.